Peach. My grandmother used to drink this. I don't know if she still does, but she loved those. Okay, so anyway, what's up, y'all? So the topic of this is going to be mind-blowing meditation. Now, the reason I wanted to talk about this is because I remember I did tell you guys yesterday that I was getting back into yoga. I did another 5 minutes yoga today. I did a 10-minute exercise. I'm going to do it again before I go to bed. Yes, I am. And I will be real with you guys. It's so crazy because oh my God, when you do not exercise and you gain the weight back, oh my God, Lord have mercy. It was just a lot of stuff that I was eating, and I noticed that when I was getting depressed, I would eat like, oh no, stop, because no, I'm not gonna say. No disrespect to anybody who does that or has been through that. I'm not. Please don't. Not because I'm smirking. Please don't. No, seriously. But it wasn't like, oh, I was eating for hours of a day and I was sitting here looking at sad movies and I'm, oh my God, it was so sad. No, I wasn't doing that. But I noticed, like, when I was feeling some type of way, and then I would just, like, and the food that I would order, I wouldn't even eat all of it. I would throw it away. I'm very wasteful. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Like, I was wasteful. It was like some buffalo chicken fries, okay? And I had ordered that. Oh, it was charging. And I had ordered that, and I had to give the rest to my god brother because I didn't want it, and it was just too much meat. It was too meaty for me. Like, the cheese wasn't, baby. The carne asada fries, the carne asada fries were way better. But anyway, that's not what the video is about. I just had to get that off my chest because the reason I'm saying this is because I had gained my weight back, so that's why I've been starting off small. And I know what you're saying. Why you drinking that peach drink? Why you drinking stuff, Alize? Why you doing that? Don't worry about what I'm doing. Get out of my business. No, I'm joking. But anyway, I'm messing with y'all. So anyway, no, seriously. So yeah, I'm winded out. I'll be, yeah, I do. And mostly because I have a big chest anyway. And I'm, like I said, I'm not telling people what I'm manifesting. So anyway, so to go on that, the topic of mind-blowing meditation, let's get into it. The reason I wanted to talk about this was because earlier I had a very mind-blowing experience after meditating. And normally when I meditate, I do guided meditations so that way I could be able to really tap into that controlled breathing and focusing on the diaphragm and just so really, when you focus on that, you see, honestly, that made my mind and my thoughts just come to center and just balance. So this guided meditation, it's called, hold on, I have it on my phone over here. Give me a chance. Okay, real quick. Just really brief. Hold on. It is called detachment from overthinking. I don't know if you guys could see that, but if you could see that, detachment from overthinking. Okay, and one thing I can say is I have a lot of racing thoughts. So when I wake up in the morning, my mind is going like miles per hour, and I need to be centered. I need to really just calm down and be able to be in control of what the hell I'm thinking, because I don't like this. So I needed to detach from that. Okay, let me look that again. What was that called? Because I forgot that quick. Overthinking. So I do have a habit of overthinking things, and I do have anxiety, and when I start to overthink, I start to get anxiety, and then I just start to just be like, oh my God, like it was like the same type of it was like the same the same type of situation that had happened when I went to go take my permit exam. And it was funny because I'm over here like, okay, the lady's correcting it, she looked at me, she didn't smile, so I knew I failed it again the second time, baby. So when I went up there, I was before I even went, I was in the line. I could not stand still because I was like, oh my God, my heart was racing, and I was like, oh my God, I know I failed it. And I did, but I passed it the third time, baby. Okay. And the only reason I'm saying this is because I did pass it the third time was only because, not because I just only believed in myself, but I took a couple of deep breaths, and I said, okay, let's do this, and I'm gonna, I'm not gonna skim through it, but I'm gonna actually take my time. And that's what I did, and I ended up passing it the third time, okay, which was the last try, and I was not walking out of there until I passed it. So with that being said, today's meditation, I was able to focus on my breathing, and I was able to see that there was a lot of negative thoughts and a lot of past memories in my mind that were just going by. And in the meditation, you acknowledge and you're aware of these thoughts. However, you don't dwell in them. You don't like, oh, I did, and it was a lot of things from past things that I've been through and traumatizing experiences. So these things really was just like, it was very mind-blowing for me, because not only did this meditation help me to realize a lot about myself, but this meditation is actually what I'm going to keep doing every day, because it's helping me to see that these are these memories or these are thoughts, but that doesn't mean that that is something that has to exist. And the reason I say this is because, look, listen to me before you start saying, what the hell are you talking about? When I was on a call, okay, I have manifesting buddies that I talk to, and we talk about manifestation, Neville Goddard and stuff like that, and I'm a part of this community of people, and it's amazing. There was this one person, I will not say her name out of respect, but there was this one woman, she said that I'm not going to focus, these feelings that I may feel right now, even if they're feelings of sadness or anger, these are only temporary feelings. So what I'm seeing in front of me is just only temporary, because I'm not focused, and I'm not going to put myself into a state of dwelling in these thoughts that are in my mind. For example, there was me always thinking of thinking of myself at a very, very low level, and having a very negative self-conception of who I am. So that was what was shown to me when I was meditating. And I was focusing on my breathing, I seen it. I was aware of these thoughts, but I brought the attention back to my breathing, and I was telling myself in my mind that it's okay, because that's not who I am anymore. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So one thing I can honestly say is this was very mind-blowing, because not only did I come out feeling very content and very balanced and centered with myself, but I even took a break from my cell phone. People probably did call me, and I didn't respond because I didn't feel like having conversations, and I didn't feel like giving my energy to people, because I don't want to give my energy to people who are negative. And I'm being very, very consciously aware of who I give my energy to. So if I don't answer your phone, answer a phone call, if it's important, that's different. But if I just feel the energy and just know, like, okay, this might be negative, I don't want to hear it, that's it. A friend of mine had called me, and she was talking to me about a situation that happened at her job. I had listened to it for a brief moment, and then over in my mind, I'm over here singing like manifestation stuff and just only worried about, I'm in my own little world. So I heard everything that she said, but I didn't digest it or consume it and let it get to me. And I remember at one point when I had a conversation with this friend, she called me with another problem that wasn't similar, but it was still another situation, and it took a lot out of me, and I had to get myself back together and get myself balanced and get myself centered. And I noticed that you can't just give, sometimes you can't just let it depends. If it's not, I'm gonna be real with you, if it doesn't have anything to do with nothing that is going to elevate or help me to not just only elevate, but if it's not something that's going to help me to, actually grow and mature in many areas of my life, then no, I don't want to hear it. Because I feel like if I have to listen to this, I don't have to listen to it. I can actually choose to respond to it instead of reacting and saying something negative, but really looking at it from a different sense. And what I decided to do was I was like, okay, this is what you should do some meditation. I'm gonna call you back because I'm gonna get in the shower. I wasn't lying, but I was just simply getting off the phone, and I said I would call back, which I really didn't. And at that moment, yes, I did lie. Now, the reason was because I didn't want to jump back on the phone and continue to have to feed into a situation that is very negative, and it's only taking more energy out of my time. It's not only taking energy out of my time, but it's taking time out of my day. And it's only those minutes are very precious to me. So I feel like my time is very valuable. And I feel like if it's not anything that has to do with something that's, like I said, elevation, if it doesn't have to do with the higher self, spirituality, or something that's going to really uplift me, then I don't see it. And even still, I stop myself from watching certain things. I do not watch scary movies because I feel that that's only suppressing negative thoughts into my subconscious mind. And I want to have I want to have pure clarity of my thoughts and being able to be in control of what I imagine and what I think. There has been a lot of times that in my life I have had very negative perceptions of things and views of certain images because I've watched certain things or I have seen certain things, and those images would just be stuck there. So what I'm doing is being able to meditate, and meditation really does help. And I even said that when I did, like I said, I mentioned before, when I started yoga, when I first got into yoga, because I've always wanted to do yoga. I love yoga. Yoga's amazing. No, I do not do advanced yoga. Please do not ask me that in the comments. So anyway, when I started to do yoga, I started to get this new sense of identity, and I started to feel more different about myself. And at that time, I noticed that I was being more controlled on my breathing, and these simple exercises that I was doing was helping me to see, like, okay, this is helping me to be more calm. Because I'm the kind of person who's very antsy, and also, like I said, I do have anxiety. So when I don't like being in big crowds, I don't like being around people like that. I really do not. My social skills they're out the window. The only time I have social skills is when I'm taking these. I will talk your ear off all day, baby. No, but seriously, like, my social skills are like, I don't even want to say they're terrible. Like, that's just a negative affirmation. But no, seriously, I want to say that I'm going to make an affirmation saying my social skills, I am better, or I am now better at socializing. I'm going to say that as a new affirmation. Because before, I would not like to be around people, even my own family. I would stay away and stay in the room. Because I had the habit of, like I said in my older videos, if you've seen them, the room is my safe haven. This is where I live. Even when I have my wife and my children, I will probably spend most time with my family, with my wife and my kids, and probably that's it. And only a few couple of friends. And even they won't even be invited that much. Seriously, they won't. Not because I dislike them, but it's just, that they just won't. It's because me, I don't know, I like to have that, I just need that time. And most of the time, you could tell when Alizé is in her, how they would say, oh, Alizé irritated. Which is true. I get very irritated because of certain small things, having to repeat myself, or feeling like you're disrespecting me, or you're not listening to me. So I don't like that. And sometimes I would take that step back, and I'm just like, okay, you're crossing my boundaries, because now this is disrespect. I don't like this, and this is not cool. So lately I have been being more, instead of reacting to certain things and being pissed off all the time, because it takes a lot of energy out of an individual. I can't stress how it's just like just having to be pissed off, and just you carrying around that energy for hours of the day, and you're just like, ugh, I'm so mad right now. And this is the interesting part. Some people can carry anger for many fucking moons. Me, I don't know. Like I can honestly say it's like I can't. I told myself I feel like it's not worth it. Okay, it's not worth it because it's just not. It's not going to benefit me at the end of the day. Okay, that's money. It's not going to benefit me at the end of the day, and it's only going to make me feel worse and take out, like I could have had the rest of the day. That could have just been only that time period of that specific time, that a couple of, like a few minutes or a few moments wasted. So I want to say that this meditation really did help, and I'm actually going to do it again tonight. And then just drift into a nice sleep of slumber. And the reason I say that is because it just really was very eye-opening. It was very eye-opening. It helped me to realize and see that there were a lot of things, I even went back. It felt like I went back into middle school as my adult version of who I am. And I seen the little version of me, and I called out to her and I said, Alizé. And she turned and she looked at me, and she was so angry, so hurt, so sad. And I just went up to her, and it was like I was hugging her, and I was just like, it's okay. So it was really me facing the old conception of myself and seeing all of these thoughts and trying to not really overthink, but really come to this focus and be more, have a sense of clarity. And that's what I want to feel, instead of having to feel like I'm in battling myself or battling my thoughts, and having to feel like no. Just because this may be something negative, this doesn't mean that this is everlasting. This is only temporary. I can easily change this by talking to myself, having these inner thought conversations and saying, hey, look, this is, why do you feel this way? Why do you not feel that you're not good enough? Why do you not feel that you're worthy? Because of these things and things that have happened in my life. Okay, let's change that. This is now. That was then. Okay, this is now. So, that's even me going into forgiveness and saying, I forgive these people, I forgive myself. It was a lot. So I can say that meditation is not, and let me tell you this, no, don't just think you could just do one meditation. Oh my God. Everyone's different. I'm not saying that you're not gonna feel anything, but I'm saying that things, different things resonate with different people. Everybody is different, baby. So, this meditation resonates with me and helps me to really calm myself down. And once again, I will tell you this again. If you are a person who is asking, oh, how do I meditate? Because I have all these, everybody has thoughts. We have over 7 billion thoughts that are racing through our minds every damn day. It's not, the key is not to get rid of every thought. You can't do that. I don't see how the hell. The key is just to be aware that it exists and it is there, but you cannot put so much focus to where you start to pay attention and then you just no. We're meditating. Listen, look, that's why I say for people who are beginning to listen to guided meditations, baby, because that's what I do. I listen to guided meditations. I listen to meditations that are going to help me, and even purging my subconscious limiting beliefs, any type of beliefs that I may have, I purge them, meaning to rid them, meaning that when I wake up in the morning, there is a natural saying of I am worthy, I am confident. And having to continue to say this over and over and reaffirm. And I don't reaffirm because, baby, I'm just manifesting. I'm reaffirming because my affirmations are going to help me to think more positive. Remember, Zig Ziglar said that positive thinking will let me do everything but negative thinking. Because when you're thinking positive and when you have an optimistic view of what you're doing and the way you're going in throughout your life, baby, you're not going to worry about people, naysayers, ass wipes, the nosy person down the street, whatever, who's ever in your life, because you have so much of an optimistic view of your life and where you're going and stuff. So I can honestly say that I feel like I am changing. Not changing. I'm not even gonna say I'm changing. I'm gonna say I'm evolved. I'm gonna just say that's my new affirmation. I am evolved, because it's my whole perception and view of things are being so much more clear, and I really feel like I've embodied this new version and this new definition of Alizé. Of course, baby, it's still areas to work on, but what I'm saying is I really feel like my higher self is speaking to me, and there's so much work to work. Like I said, there's still other areas. Like I have my hold on, my organite. As you can see at the bottom, this is the red chakra, baby. This is the red chakra, the root chakra. Okay, this is where you have a lot of the damn. It's not just only negative beliefs. I gotta look it up again. The root chakra. I'm gonna get my phone, because this is very important to know about the root chakra. And one thing I've noticed is, baby, okay, so here we go. You have the, hold on, what is it responsible for? No. What is it? No. Hold on. Give me 1 second here. It says the sense and safety. It's located at the base of the spine and the pelvic floor. Okay, is the stability in your life, food, water, shelter, safety, emotional needs. Okay, letting go of fears. So stuff like that. So this is where me being able to really work, of course I'm gonna have to start here, but really working on healing myself. And yes, I will be working on healing my root chakra, because I feel like my higher self takes things a lot more serious. And when she says that, I feel like, honestly, like I'm gonna be real with you. This might sound crazy for me to say this, but I'm gonna just say I really feel like my higher self is just so, I feel like I feel her. Like I feel her. And I know that I am the goddess of my reality. And it's really, they say sometimes you have to change your environment, but really maybe we have to change the perception and the view. Because I got through watching a video also of how Neville Goddard would talk about the feeling, and the feeling is what really creates the manifestation when you have that feeling. And I remember I was listening to Goddess Meditation by Kim Velez today, and I was dwelling in the feeling of the wish fulfilled, and it felt so good. And I'm really focusing and practicing on being just in that state of fulfillment, of knowing that I have everything that I desire, everything that I want. It's already here, it's already mine. I don't have to worry about it, and just knowing that it's there. So it's like there's so many things I feel like I'm just and I'm just elevating every single day in my life. Like I said, the first thing I do, I get up, it may not be a lot of exercise because I have to really get more better at this, meaning I'm starting off slow and progressing. 10 minutes every night. I'm sore, my chest is sore. Okay, baby, you see the muscles, baby. Yeah. Ooh, you ain't got guns like Zay. No, but seriously, like, I don't know, like, I feel like this is also for me working on not only just being the better woman, as I was saying, but also being a better parent and a better wife and a better individual. And my character is really, this is the new evolved Alizé. So I would say, if you're going through anything, if you're facing any trials in your life, if you're undergoing any type of stress, Just sit down and meditate. Do it for 5 minutes. Do it for 10 minutes. I'm actually going to show you guys a yoga video. And before, I'm not doing it now, but I'm saying before you say anything, no, I am not an expert. So don't be doing that. I'm going to show you something simple. Something simple. Okay? But this is my life. And I'm really like, I am starting to really, like I said, I'm really going to take this serious, and I'm going to let you guys know there's going to be a lot of food changes that I'm making. So there's going to be a lot of things I'm doing in my life, because it's like, I don't know, it's something has clicked. Something has clicked in here. Something has clicked in here. And I'm just on a whole nother level. So I just wanted to share that with y'all, and I just wanted y'all to be mindful again. Meditation really does help. Meditation is just amazing. And I believe Michael Jackson, he meditated a lot as well. And I believe he did yoga too. And Michael Jackson he was a calm living soul. Like, I'm pretty sure there were things that made him upset, but he didn't react. He responded, but he had a choice to how he would respond and react. So I think that's the most important thing. That's what we have to understand. I'm going to drop a video on that too, of how we respond and react to our reality. So baby, let me know what you feeling in the comments. And be mindful, baby, that you is the SHIT. Don't let nobody tell you that you ain't. Because if they tell you that you ain't, then they ain't shit themselves. So anyway, baby, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and do my little thing. Fizz, whizzle, and take my medication. All right, peace.